Adyashanti, a modern mystic of truth and awakening. Adyashanti, born Stephen Gray in 1962, is a contemporary spiritual teacher whose teachings integrate the wisdom of Zen Buddhism, Advaita Vedanta, and other non-dual traditions. Known for his down-to-earth approach, Adyashanti invites seekers to awaken to the truth of their being, emphasizing the simplicity, immediacy, and ordinariness of enlightenment. Early life and spiritual quest. Adyashanti was born and raised in Cupertino, California. Raised in a non-religious household, he showed an early interest in spirituality and the mysteries of life. At the age of 19, he began studying Zen Buddhism, drawn by a deep desire to understand the nature of existence. For more than 14 years, Adyashanti practiced meditation rigorously under the guidance of a Zen teacher. Despite his dedication, he found himself struggling with the notion that awakening was a distant, extraordinary event. His persistence led to a profound shift in his early 30s, when he experienced a deep realization of the inherent oneness of all existence. This awakening marked the end of his search and the beginning of his journey as a teacher. Core teachings. Adyashanti's teachings are clear and direct, aimed at guiding individuals to the direct experience of truth. While his roots are in Zen, his approach is non-sectarian and resonates with seekers from all spiritual backgrounds. Key aspects of Adyashanti's teachings include the nature of awakening. Adyashanti emphasizes that awakening is not a rare or mystical event, but a natural recognition of one's true nature. He describes it as a shift from identifying with the ego to realizing oneself as infinite awareness. Letting go of concepts. Adyashanti encourages seekers to release preconceived ideas about spirituality and enlightenment. He emphasizes direct experience over dogma, urging individuals to look beyond the mind's concepts to discover the truth, the ordinary and the sacred. He often reminds students that awakening doesn't necessarily lead to extraordinary experiences, but reveals the sacredness inherent in everyday life. True freedom. According to Adyashanti, true freedom arises when one fully embraces life as it is, without resistance or attachment. This includes facing one's fears, conditioning, and shadow aspects with honesty and openness. The importance of inquiry. Self-inquiry plays a central role in his teachings. By deeply questioning beliefs, thoughts, and the sense of self, one can uncover the timeless presence that underlies all experiences. Books and teachings. Adyashanti has written several books and offers a wealth of teachings through talks, retreats, and online courses. His writings are accessible and poetic, designed to inspire and challenge seekers on their path. Notable works include The End of Your World, a guide to navigating the challenges of awakening and the process of integration. True Meditation, a fresh approach to meditation that emphasizes being rather than doing. Falling into Grace, a reflection on surrender, presence, and the transformative power of awakening. The Way of Liberation, a concise and practical spiritual guide for seekers. His teachings are also shared through his organization, Open Gate Sangha, which offers satsangs, retreats, and community support. Teaching style and approach. Adyashanti's style is marked by clarity, compassion, and humor. He often breaks down complex spiritual concepts into simple, relatable ideas, making his teachings accessible to a wide audience. He encourages seekers to question everything, including his teachings, and to rely on their own direct experience. Unlike traditional Zen, Adyashanti's approach is informal and non-dogmatic, reflecting his belief that truth cannot be confined to any one tradition or method. Global impact. Adyashanti has become one of the most influential spiritual teachers of our time, with a following that spans the globe. His teachings resonate deeply with modern seekers, addressing both the universal longing for truth and the practical challenges of living in the contemporary world. His work has inspired countless individuals to embark on the path of awakening, and his inclusive, open-hearted approach appeals to those seeking a spiritual perspective beyond the boundaries of religion or culture. Adyashanti's life and teachings remind us that awakening is both profound and accessible, not a distant goal, but a realization of what we already are. Through his gentle guidance, he encourages us to see life clearly, embrace the present moment, and awaken to the timeless truth that underlies all existence. As he often says, what you are looking for is what you already are.